mean? The eyes! They did change! She's so cute! You need to get out of the way, sweetie. There's so much going on. Hello, friends and gamers. We're watching both of these in the same video. I don't know what to tell you. I was tired the other night, and now I'm still tired, but not as tired. So we have the character teaser and the character demo for Furina to watch. We're gonna do both in one video, as well as look at her kit details. So this is going to be long because I talk a lot. And especially because Furina is an enigma of a character, both in kit and in just being Furina. We're probably gonna be here for like half an hour, I'm not even gonna lie. I also want to talk about the tweets they did with Furina, with her outfit. They tweeted new splash art last night, and there was a change in her outfit that I didn't notice during the special program, and I'm like beating myself up over it because it's so obvious. And I noticed half of it. Yes, it is the outfit color thing. I noticed the hair. She loses her pigtails. They literally say her outfit changes, and it's like a full outfit change. And I just didn't notice it. This is why we can't do the special programs at like 6 in the morning. Anyways, we have Furina's character teaser first. What I think we're gonna do is teaser, demo, and then look at her kit, because I have the videos pulled up, but I don't have PolyLab pulled up, so we'll do it in that order. To start, though, we have her character teaser, member of the cast. I'm so excited to see this because I've literally been watching. I love the little film grain effect. That's so good. Oh my god.
Opera walks the line
With the little piano riff. God, cinema.
between truth and
Cinema, the film grain. It's so good. Already.
The story is fictional.
Oh, she's like running the show. It's interesting because it's one of the cast is her thing, or member of the cast, but she's like, that's not just being in the cast, sweetie. You are like running the show over there. Is that supposed to be the bit? Is that the bit? Also, I thought wait a minute. I thought her eyes were opposite. I thought the darker color one was on the other side. Am I going insane? And then there's also the vision thing in this light color outfit. Her vision is just like a rhinestone. It's like a fake stick-on little thing. That's like when you go on Amazon and try to find a Genshin Impact cosplay that's under $20, that's what you're getting. But she has an actual vision, and the other, there's so much good Furina lore, and oh my god. Anyways, characters on the stage. I'm so intrigued by her.
Nothing is easier to fool than the senses.
Nothing is easier to fool than the senses. And she literally does the switch up. What does it mean?
For certain that the prophecy
I also,
is true.
the prophecy. Okay, we're going with the prophecy again.
The prophecy is a part of all characters' fates.
It's interesting that she's saying all of this.
Don't believe me? So you still
Oh,
haven't
I was,
noticed
no, the eyes, they did change. When did that happen? When did that happen?
only one thing for certain.
No, go back. When did that?
Nothing
Okay,
is
so,
easier to fool than the
wait, did they
senses.
change? There's the darker color one. Am I going insane?
Only
No, they
one
did
thing for
change.
certain, that the
Wait, her
prophecy
whole
is
head, like
true.
her hair bangs flipped too, right?
The prophecy is a part of all characters.
She's still wearing the white colored outfit.
Hmm?
Oh my god, I love this. I love
So
this.
You still haven't noticed that I'm not even speaking to you.
Not speaking to you.
It's just a recording playing
Oh.
in your head.
That's fun. That's really great, actually. It's a recording playing in our head.
See? The
Fontaine
prophecy
is
has
insane.
come true, and everything has been lost to the great
What?
flood.
Is this like a nightmare? Is this supposed to be a nightmare? Because there's no way. Listen. I know I am the first to say I want something to go wrong in one of these Archon quests. I want, for lack of a better word, I want it to hit the fan. I really do. I want the drama, and Fontaine is a great place for the drama, but I didn't fully mean it. I didn't think they were gonna do it. Like, I watched the special program, I'm like, oh, Furina's not gonna die. And then I go on Twitter and see people saying like, oh yeah, she's so gonna die. And I'm like, I didn't think they would do it. I play Honkai Impact. I should have known. Okay, what is going on? Are they actually gonna go just crazy with the Fontaine story? Like, are they actually gonna like do something insane? Wait, and these glitches, it's giving true Honkai Impact 3rd OST. True, but the T and the E are capital.
And you,
Is that one of the dogs? She's hugging one of the dogs, but it's one of the camera dogs. And she said, you are the only one I have left, so it's a recording playing in your head, the dog's head. Okay.
Like it's playing
Okay.
on you.
Okay. I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Deceive you.
I get it. I don't want it to be too loud. My mouse fell off my mouse pad. Great. I'm like not looking at a thing on my desk.
First to see
Her outfit changed. She has the outfit change now.
yourself.
Interesting. Because I've been of the thought that Furina has no idea what she's doing and she's just like insecure in her role as an Archon. But maybe it's all an act. She is a member of the cast, if you will. Maybe it's all been an act. Oh, there's still more to this. I think it's just the end. I don't think... Okay, no, they're not going to add anything. It's not like an Ayato situation. No, maybe it is. No, we're good. We're good. It's like, is this an Ayato situation? I feel like I could watch that again and like say a million, like the more you watch it, the more you catch sort of thing. But we have a demo to watch and we have to get to her kit. So I'm going to leave that for now. The brain is rolling. The brain is braining. And let's go watch her demo. Okay, so her demo, all the world's a stage. I wonder, it's because it's like the title of the last one was like it sounded very happy, and then it wasn't. Wasn't Nahida's the same way though? It was like happy birthday, and then it's definitely not a happy birthday. Oh my god, this game. I play Honkai Impact 3rd. I should know I should expect this sort of thing at this point. I should. This is fun. National icon. Oh, they're talking about Furina. Furina, you will always be famous. That's Furina de Fontaine. Cute. She's wearing the black outfit. She doesn't have her pigtails. I'm curious now with the eyes, like which one's on which side, at what time, what does it mean? Can she sing?
Vocal cords are ready.
Can she sing?
Sugar replenished. Let the show
Blood sugar replenished. She's so cute. Oh my god, and like the retro vibe. Oh my god, she's so adorable. I love her. Action. Oh my god, wait, they're doing like a silent film? That's so fun. Oh, what does it say? Oh, Furina, you need to get out of the way, sweetie. This is so fun. I had a brief moment where I was a film major, so I think this is so fun. What is a vassal? My dear vassal. This is Furina talking. This is not a foe you can lightly handle. Fret not, for it is I who shall dispose of such a foul being. And it's in the subtitles as well. That's great. That's so great. There she goes. They did this so cute. They did this in such a cute way. I also love how they timed it, because like she just does a couple little like sword hits, but they're not like one right after the other. They're much slower, and I don't think that's how our kit actually works, but it's still so fun because you can tell she's like showing off a little bit. I still think she likes to show off, even if it's not overcompensating for some sort of insecurity. I think she still likes to show off a little bit. Look at her little Pokemons. That's so cute. I love her so much. And her music is so good as well. Oh my god, the big hat. She's not wearing her hat, but one of her little guys is wearing the big giant hat. Oh no, she's wearing her. She's wearing her hat. Oh, this is really cute. Her introducing. This is really cute. She sings? Oh, she actually sings. What do you know? She's swinging back and forth. Oh my gosh. I love her. Also, there's so much going on in this trailer. Okay, she's back to the pigtails with the white outfit. I'm like, I need to go. I didn't even notice the eye thing until watching the videos. And now I need to really go look at those two photos. The key, I keep wanting to call it key art, but it's splash art. Cute child. Oh my god, hold up. Replay, roll it back. Oh, Charlotte's in the audience too. And child running from Melusines. New Valette getting caught by Naviga's guards. Now, what is with this whole like freeze frame thing? Not Fremine. Oh. Oh my gosh, it's everyone. That's so cute. And her ultimate. Wait, they're singing. Wait, hold on. Why is this giving Evangelion? I don't want to talk about it. There's so much going on in this demo. This almost feels like it should be her teaser or trailer or whatever they call it. Oh my god, she's insane and I love her. This is so fun. It's so fun. Clarendon Risley then. And her ultimate. Her ultimate makes a lot more sense though, because it's like this big full screen thing, and that's probably when she changes outfit colors, I'm assuming. And who is this singing? What language is this? I think it's French. Why is everyone fighting? Definitely not giving Evangelion now. What is going on? It's like a musical. Are they even gonna release the song with the vocals? Because that's wild. They really do go all out with those Archon demos. I'm glad with what they did for Furina. It's such a production and that she deserves it. She deserves the world. She really does. Okay, kit stuff, and we're gonna go look at splash art. Also, before we move on, I am realizing they have the lyrics over here. Can I zoom in more? Oh, I'm covering the lyrics. This is so annoying. Okay, so we're this side of the screen. They do have the lyrics, and I believe that's French, but they have an English translation, so we don't really need to look it up. But the world is but a stage. Why cry when you can laugh instead? For laughter is humanity's preserve. Laugh it all off, fret not, let's just enjoy the moment. Such a difference from the other one. So this one has a more like neutral title, not necessarily like a sad title, but it's definitely more neutral than the everyone's a character or whatever the heck the other one was. But it has much more of a happy feel to it, which is so interesting. I do wonder if they'll release that song at all though, or if that's just part of her thing. That might just be part of her OST, genuinely. To Hoyo Lab we go. We have, let's see, Dungeon is back. Oh, they also drip marketed characters. I don't want to say this new character that they've drip marketed looks like a certain Honkai Impact 3rd character that was recently released as playable, but the thought is there. Anyways, this is about Furina. Where's Furina? Where's her kit? Is this it? Is this it? No, this is the new, oh, this is the new splash art. It is, okay. Oh, someone in the comments posted just the side-by-side. Thank you, Whopper. So this is the side-by-side. The eyes are the same. Okay, so they're the same in the splash arts. I don't know why they go back and forth. Oh, wait, and she does have a vision. The only thing I can plausibly think of here is that she doesn't die necessarily, but in the process of basically losing her trial, being found guilty, maybe she loses her status as an Archon, but she doesn't actually kick the bucket, but instead is made like a normal citizen, and she still has a hydro vision. Because maybe after defying justice, if you will, she still wants to be like an upstanding citizen or whatever to make up for it or something. I don't know. She might have never wanted to be Archon in the first place. That could be a big thing as well. Like she's making the best of it sort of thing with what she's got, but maybe she never really wanted to be an Archon. That's why she feels like she's overcompensating, or it feels like her character is overcompensating in some of the story to make up for the fact that she's like, I can be a good Archon, look, and she doesn't even want to be an Archon. I don't know. I don't specifically know. Because even you go from the white color scheme in her outfit to the black color scheme could be a sign of like mourning for something. Maybe she's mourning her status as an Archon, because she does get a vision here. You can even see it in the background art. She has the vision. Here, there is no vision, and then there's just like a fake vision on her belt. So I don't know. I don't specifically know what the indication of that is. I'm assuming we'll find out, but for now, it's very much up in the air, just speculation. I don't know where we'll go with that. Very interested with it though, because I think even just like speculating wise, there's a lot of different ways you could take it, which could be very fun and dramatic. Because even I remember there was a line in the Archon quest fairly early on where she said she would not be opposed to like calling justice on like a god. And I was like, oh, I hope that comes back. And I feel like it's going to come back. Not necessarily, I thought it would come back with another Archon, but it seems like it's going to come back with her, which is interesting as well. But I don't want to stay for too long because we do have to look at her kit. And I've already been recording for like 20 minutes. But the lore implications here kind of go crazy. And I think it's fun that they are making her just one character, because it's very Genshin coded. Like, because Honkai if Honkai was going to do something like this, any of the Honkai games at this point, instead of releasing a character with 2 different sides, they would literally just release 2 characters. I think the exception to that in Honkai is Sela, but that's also really interesting because I'm thinking of Hersher of Rebirth now with the 2 forms. Oh, wait. Oh, that actually kind of goes hard. Okay, so TLDR for those of you who don't play Honkai, which you should play Honkai. It's very good, but there's 40 chapters and I'm not even caught up, so that's fun. I've brought it up before because a lot of people thought the Hydro Archon would be the Genshin Impact Sela XP, kind of like how Raiden Shogun is the XP for Mei from Honkai Impact. So the lore runs deep. A lot of people thought it would be Sela, but this is interesting because she looks like she has 2 different forms for battle, and so does Hersher of Rebirth, which is Sela's Hersher form in Honkai Impact 3rd. But she doesn't look like Sela at all. It just seems like maybe a similar mechanic. Interesting. Oh, that's an interesting one, because I was always under the impression that the previous Hydro Archon was the Sela XP. And who knows? Let's go look at her kit. That was the art though, and apparently there's a lot of words, but they're very sad and in past tense in this new splash art, as well as it doesn't say she has a vision, it's question marks Hydro. And if we go to look at her thing for her kit as well, actually, which here it is just a little bit down. Even this splash art has the black coloring, and I think the banner art actually has the white coloring, but the info on her kit just says it's an element. Her element is Hydro. So not sure what to do with that. But this is interesting. It says Furina is a character who makes use of the entire party's HP to unleash attacks. I feel like we haven't really had characters like that. We have had characters who kind of like base their attacks and things like that off of other characters' HP in Honkai Star Rail as of recent. But we haven't really had that in Genshin, which is interesting. I want to have differing mechanics, like new fun mechanics on characters. And I feel like they're really kind of knocking that out of the park with Fontaine in general, because we had Nouvellette with his ray gun. We have Punchy Cryo Catalyst Risley. We have Charlotte, who couldn't even tell what her weapon was for a while, because like she just fights with a camera. She's a Cryo Catalyst, by the way. The 4-star Cryo Catalyst. And then we have Furina, who just is everything under the sun, and she changes alignments it's just insane. She's crazy. So she can use her charge attack to change, it was Arca, right? Do say the E in the end. To change her Arca, and at intervals her normal attacks deal the corresponding numer. I still want to call it Alcia. I'm just gonna say that. Aligned Hydro damage! Her element of skill summons either the salon members of the Singer of Many Waters based on her current Arca. The former fight alongside it summons either the Salon members or the Singer of Many Waters. Okay, that also very much sounds like the mechanics for Hersher of Rebirth, because depending on what version you have up, when you ult with Sela in that battle suit, you either bring up, I think it's like a forest spirit or a deer spirit, depending on what side you're on it. And this is very similar. It's very similar. They fight alongside the active character, and upon attacking, consume character HP, a similar mechanic we've seen with a lot of Fontaine characters. To increase the damage dealt, the latter continuously heals nearby characters. So the former, being the Salon members, they fight alongside Furina and consume her HP. Then it would be the Singer of Many Waters will continuously heal nearby characters. Okay, so I guess that's a co-op heal. The one thing I am curious about is how that would work if you're not in co-op. If it's continues off field, so you can switch to another character and have healing, but it doesn't seem like it. I don't know. Her burst causes the whole party to enter the universal revelry state. I can't read that word. In this state, Furina gains fanfare when character HP increases or decreases, increasing the damage dealt and healing bonus of all nearby party members. She's gonna be a pain in the butt to build. I can say that right now. Like, I'm trying to think of artifact combos, and it's like, oh no. But also, this is very much a Honkai Impact character kit mechanic. She gains fanfare stacks. That is very much a Honkai Impact mechanic. I'm gonna say it outright. It's fair. But I feel like that almost makes it easier for me to understand her kit in a way, because I've seen this before. I know what we're talking about. Looks like she'll be using new boss drops. And then we can look at her actual mechanics. If I zoom in enough, because I want the full picture. So her normal attack is Soloist's Solicitation. She does have the black version of her outfit here, which I remember everyone was clowning on her 2 pigtails, and come to find out, she doesn't even have them all the time. Look at that. What do you know? 4 consecutive strikes. I am actually curious because it looks like the bubble pops up. No, that's a really fun string of attack animations. Because even it's very like bombastic, if you will. She's fun. She's really fun in that regard. I feel like on field, it's also going to be really cool. Her charge then consumes a certain amount of stamina to unleash a solo dance, dealing physical damage to nearby opponents and charging her Arca alignment. If Salon members or Singer of Many Waters summoned by her elemental skill is present, their lineup will switch in response. Okay, so you kind of see that one of the Salon members is up, goes entirely off screen, and then the Singer shows up. I see that. I think one of them is over here. Okay, yeah, one of the Salon members is right there too, and it just pops out. Does her outfit also changes. And you can kind of even see they have that bubble animation to hide the outfit change. I like that. It's very interesting to see the little like tricks they've done to like conceal the outfit change, because I didn't even notice it. I honestly, if they hadn't posted the new splash art, I probably would go through this entire video, go analyze all these, and I wouldn't even notice. I'd be like, oh yeah, her pigtails are gone. Just noticed the pigtails the first time. How'd I do that? I don't know. Oh, we get a whole explainer on the Arca alignments. Great. Do I want to go through all of this? This is a lot. Her kit is very intense, which also is very Honkai Impact 3rd coded. Some of the characters in Honkai Impact 3rd have such hard to understand kits that they're like so hard to understand. It's like the sort of kit where, at least for me, I just have to continuously play the character over and over again, and eventually I understand the kit at a base level and I can use the character. And I feel like that's how Furina's gonna work. So A.L.I.S.O.N is the Salon members, I believe, and that also is when she has her no pigtails. So then Numa is pigtails and the Singer, which is really just like an Oceanid with a crown, but that's kind of cute. Her talents let the people rejoice. There's her ultimate, it looks like. Because I remember even when I saw it in the special program, I was like, that's like, her ult gets very close to her face. I'm curious to see how that looks from like a co-op perspective, mainly just because it's like, how does that look from the outside? And why do they go that close with it? But it's because it's to conceal the outfit change, I think. Does she have pigtails in the first? No, I guess it's not to conceal the outfit change because she doesn't have pigtails. I thought it was. Huh, why does it get that close then? It's cute. It's a very cute ult, I will say that. Creates a stage of foam that will deal AoE Hydra damage based on Furina's max HP. So it looks like she is entirely built off HP, which is gonna be great for me to get rid of relics that have weird stats. Relics, no, I was just farming relics. Oh my god. Artifacts. So the party members will enter the universal revelry state, and during this time, when nearby party members' HP increases or decreases, 1 fanfare point will be granted to Furina for each percentage point of their max HP by which their HP changes. At the same time, Furina will increase the damage dealt by an incoming healing bonus of all nearby party members based on the amount of fanfare she has. When it ends, Furina's fanfare points will be cleared. Very, very much a Honkai Impact mechanic. So like saying it makes no sense, but when you see it, it makes a lot more sense. My one thing is I don't see any sort of implication on screen for how many fanfare points she has, which could be a problem. That one could be a problem because that's the Honkai Impact 3rd difference, is that there is an indication on screen when you have stacks like that. So I don't know if that's just something we don't see and won't see until she's playable in game, but I don't know. That's like tomorrow, so guess we'll find out soon. So then her other talent, seats Sacred and Secular, and it's just like, it looks like a Spirit, Breath, Thorn, or Surging Blade. It's the basic Numa A.L.I.S.O.N stuff that we see. She does start with A.L.I.S.O.N, which is the no pigtails. So her base state in game is going to be dark outfit, no pigtails. Interesting how we got there. So this is her playable character, definitely canonically takes place after the events of the end of the Archon quest, whatever those may be. But she can switch back and forth. So I'm curious how that's explained in like the canon of the game. I don't know about that one. That's really interesting. I think this might be one of our characters, one of the characters in game that has the most lore implications in her kit. And I think that's very fun. I love lore. I'm not really gonna go through her story, but it does say she's regarded as a superstar. I don't know. I have a lot of thoughts. Look at her troubles. What sauce should I pick for my macaroni? I don't know. That's a valid trouble, I would say. Her macaroni. I love her. I really do. Oh, and her when it rains line. The water levels aren't rising, are they? She cares. I knew you'd miss me. Oh, she's such a cute little character. Must protect. But also she's such an enigma. I like the more I see, the more I have to think, because I think what I'd seen circling Twitter was that usually when we get an Archon, it says that it doesn't say element or vision, because for Charlotte here, it does say vision. I like checked because I was looking at this last night before I did this video. But I was looking at it last night, and for Charlotte, it does say vision here. It says vision cryo for her. For Furina, though, it does just say element, because I think if we were to go far back enough to see Nahida's character info sheet, I think it would probably say Gnosis. Because here it just says element, and then in the actual like written out details, it doesn't say anything. So I do think that's just them covering up the lore, because it's like, ooh, big spoiler for the Archon quest. I think she's not going to kick the bucket, but I do think she will lose her status as an Archon, which I think will also be really interesting, because I've said but in the past with this Archon quest, like I want an Archon quest leg, branch, whatever, where we end up having to come back to it because something goes terribly wrong and it's not sealed off nicely with a little bow. And I think Fontaine would be a good place to do that. I was skeptical prior to the 4.2 special program if they would do it. I was like, oh yeah, this one's gonna be fine. We're probably not gonna get that heavy with it. Now though, I'm looking at this and I'm like, ooh. Because if she does lose her status as an Archon, because she's not upholding everything that the Hydra Archon is supposed to stand for in one way or another. First of all, I think that can be debated because like Hydra is justice, and what is like base justice? Like what is considered the right and wrong sort of thing, but the like, right and wrong isn't black and white. Multiple things can be true. So it's like, even that is debatable what justice even is, and why is Furina being like executed for this? Like what is going on here? Now obviously that's probably in the Archon quest, but still, even before we see the Archon quest, it's like, why is she being on, why is she on trial? Why is she on trial for violating justice when justice itself is something that is so fluid, if you will, which is really funny considering justice as Hydra, water is fluid. Was that done purposely? Wait, do we have to like go dig into the other elements now? But like if she loses her status as an Archon, first of all, probably for arbitrary reasons, I feel like it's gonna be stupid. But second of all, actually it might not be stupid because I think it's related to the flood thing, and I think other people of Fontaine might have kicked the bucket. So you know what? Yeah, that's bad. That's like subjectively and objectively bad. So that one makes sense. But like if she does lose her status as an Archon, what happens then? Oh, do we gotta have a new Archon, or will they not have an Archon? I mean, does Lua technically Lua doesn't technically have an Archon anymore, do they? And I feel like Fontaine could entirely govern themselves without an Archon. Actually, they maybe don't need an Archon, because Venti's like an absent Archon. He's there, but he's like not ruling over Mondstadt. Mondstadt's taking care of itself, and Venti just kind of pops in every now and then to go, yahoo! Zhongli's entirely checked out. Entirely. And you know what? Good for him. Raiden, I feel like Inazuma could govern itself, but Raiden is honestly doing a good job now. Now. Keyword now. Not prior, but now. Nahida, same difference. They kind of were governing themselves, but they did also lock Nahida in a bird cage. But now I feel like they have a good balance of Archon and self-government. But Fontaine, I feel like, is another one that could entirely take care of itself. So I feel like that would be interesting to see, like maybe they won't have an Archon at all, but different from the Lua story where the Archon just dips. Zhongli dipped on good terms. Furina probably won't, so she loses her Archon status. But she does get to keep a Hydro Vision, which makes me think the whole resolution of the Archon quest is going to be her doing some grand gesture for justice, and that's how she gets her vision back. It's like a happy story of like, you get a second try. Here you go, sweetie. Don't mess it up this time. I swear to God. I don't know. I think it'll be really interesting to see where Fontaine goes. I gotta get caught up first. I didn't do anything this weekend. I have to get caught up first, but I think just from speculating, I think it's going in a really good direction. And I really like it, just with speculation. I could be entirely wrong, but we'll see. We will see. All right, let's pop up the demo one last time. Let's get that funky retro art in here. If I can find it down here. There it is. Look at her. It's so fun. They do call her the Archon in this video, though, so I don't really know. But again, it was like a play, so it might not be real. It could just be her, like, wishful thinking. I don't know. I do not know. What an enigma. What an enigma. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. I have been recording for about 40 minutes. I told you so. I told you so. If you like this video, make sure to give me a like down below, as well as subscribe for more and click the little notification bell to be notified when I upload new ones. I will link all the things I looked at down below, or at least try to, because I don't think I noted down all your lab stuff. As always, I hope everyone had or is having a super lovely day wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in my next video, which is not going to be the next one, but we are doing patch review soon. So, bye guys!